Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading. Today we are going to use a new deck that I had gotten during the summer because it was on sale from Etsy. Um, there's a lot of great Etsy cus creators on there for Oracle cards and tarot cards if you are looking for some great decks. I like to have Sage going when I do my readings because we are working with spirit, so I like to have um, my sage going. You can also use bells, you can use crystals, you can use your fire energy, candle energy. Um, it's up to you. I like to make sure that I have divine energy protection around me because I have seen a lot of things. So I always like to make sure that everything is spiritually guided and directed whenever I'm doing a reading. But everybody is different, so do what works for you, do what calls for you. This reading here is going to be using the Christmas Oracle. It is a deck that I got on Etsy. I love to show my cards because there's a lot of people doing readings, and I like to show the cards, just a quick view, not every single card, but just a quick view to kind of show you what the cards look like. They're very nice. They have a nice message on each card. So if you're looking for a Christmas deck, this is a very nice one. I think it was like $30. I'm not sure if it's still on sale, but it was like $30 whenever I purchased it. Okay, so we are going to do a collective spread. So let's see what it is that you need to know. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us today. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for your message. May we understand this message clearly. May we receive what it is that the collective is looking to receive and know and hear. If you hear a noise, that is my pug. She's in here with me. She doesn't like to leave my side. So I think for the most part, my headset blocks her noise out, but I don't know. It's a pug thing. I think they all make those kind of noises. So if you hear a funny, odd noise, it's just her. This would be a great deck too to use for like Christmas in July. Those are too many cards. Uh, like if you like to do like a Christmas in July kind of reading. I know some people like the Christmas in July theme. This is a great deck to use for that. I have decks that I use, but like for Christmas decks and stuff, I don't I in winter decks, I put them away and I don't use them again until it's winter time. It's just something that I like to do. Technically, you can use a deck all year long. You don't have to put it away. You can use it whenever you feel like it all year long. But I like to switch out my decks, kind of give some new energy. And I feel like that one wants to come. Okay, so let's take a look at our Christmas reading. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, that is fine too. This can be a holiday reading, it could be a seasonal reading. It's not religious based. Okay, so I just say it's a holiday deck. So, okay, so looking at our reading, we have Christmas Eve dreams. Okay, dream big on this magical night, for the season brings the power to manifest. Okay, so the Christmas season, the season of lights, is the season of love. It is a giving energy. This is an energy that um, is heart connection energy. Now, it's not always for everybody. So I understand some people have bad energy around this time of the year, or bad memories around this time of the year, or, I said that's understandable, but this one is reminding you to tap into the magical part of what the meaning of this year is. It's not about giving gifts. It's not about receiving gifts. It's not about spending money. It's about being humble. It's about being thankful. It's about being in a state of gratitude, okay? So if you are coming from a place of gratitude, then chances are your your dreams, your desires will prosper, right? Things will this is also like the ending of a year and the beginning of another one. So that energy that you're holding is very important. If you're holding a negative energy, then it's going to close the year off with a negative energy. It's going to start the new year with a negative energy. So this is telling you to see the magic in things, right? To see the childlike excitement in this situation, okay? Not necessarily as an adult would see things, but as a child would. Children kind of see this season as magical and mesmerizing. The lights, they're oohing and they're eyeing at the lights, and they're enjoying the festive foods, and they're enjoying the sounds of the seasons, and they're enjoying the little gifts that they get. And so, like, see this season through the eyes of a child. So, a cup of cheer, a simple cup shared with others can warm the heart more than you know. Yeah, exactly. You don't always need to spend $1 million to make somebody to warm the heart. Okay. Like, so many times, many years ago, the holiday season was was magical. It was family getting together. It was memories. It was games. It was laughing. And it has over the time for many has turned into a dreadful time of the year. I know like in America where I am, they push this season in the retail business. They push this season clear back in like the end of September, beginning of October. They're putting out Christmas things before it's even like October and fall. And so I know for a lot of people it feels like this has turned into a money season. I feel like a lot of people feel like they're struggling to make bills meet, pay the rent, and here we are again having to come up with money for gifts. And if you don't have a gift, then what do you look like? And so there's like so much negativity that can come in during this time. But what this is telling you is you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go out and give more than you have to make a difference. Okay. This is just a delicious cup of hot cocoa with some marshmallows and some real true company. Put down the cell phone, spend the time chatting with the person. Let this be some real true company here. Right? That's what this message is telling you. Okay? It's telling you that don't let the stress of what this season is pushed on you to be what it is meant to be. And if you're around people who are materialistically based, they're lacking a lot of love in their heart. So maybe you can be the one that shows them that the true season is about seeing you, hearing you, being present, about love, and not just about exchanging gifts and buying things, right? The true season has nothing to do with material stuff. It has to do with loving who you are and sharing that love with others, right? Okay, so three wise men. So wisdom comes from the journey, not just the destination. Trust your path. Okay, so everything that has brought you to where you are right now was for a divine purpose. Nothing that you have done has went unnoticed. Nothing that you have done has meant any less than what somebody else has done. Okay, everything is important. Everything equals to where it is now. Okay, so your journey, every mistake that you think you've made has empowered you. Every decision that you've done has educated you. Right? Everything that you've went through hasn't been to destroy you. It's been turned into success for you. Everything that was meant to challenge you has instead empowered you. Okay? So don't hate the journey that has brought you to where you are, but instead look at where you are and how much you have accomplished and learned and have become in that journey. The wisdom that you have now will be the empowerment that you share with others. Okay. So keep going. Don't just rush this moment. Okay. I feel like you might be just wanting the next step to come, but I feel like you need to stand in this energy too. Empower this moment because where you are right now is very valuable. What you have to offer at this particular moment is very valuable. And who you have to offer it to is very important. So the journey is going to unfold as it's meant to. Trust the path, but be in this moment. Be in this particular moment because every single person that you encounter right now is a part of this journey and you're being guided on this path in this particular moment to to stand in the wisdom that you have acquired. Okay, so don't think that anything was wasted. It takes, I hear that saying, it takes a village to raise a child kind of situation. So, like, take everything that has ever happened to you and see it as empowerment, okay? Every day you are being taught something new. Angels' blessing. Every moment of kindness brings the blessings of angels closer. Okay, so touched by an angel. It used to be a movie, TV show, I think, whenever I was younger, but it comes in here with the message that you don't realize it, or maybe you have thought you have, but you've questioned it, but you've helped angels. You have interacted with angels without even realizing you've interacted with them. You've helped angels every day, right? There might have been a person that didn't have money for gas and you were the person that showed up at that particular time that gave them gas to get them to where they needed to go, right? Or maybe there was somebody that needed to get something for their family and you were the person that could have taken, like, I don't know, like you could have taken like the last of it and instead you left two or three on the shelf and you saved that person's day because that person got there and they got like the last one. But you were the one that made the choice, right, to leave that last one there for somebody else. So, like, you never know when you are completing an angel blessing. When they say that angels walk among us, that is so true. And a lot of times, the little thought that enters your head to help somebody, that's an angel. That's an angel using you or encouraging you to step into your power and to open up your heart to be there for somebody that needs it, okay? And angels are always with us. They are always communicating with us, whether it's through another person, whether it's showing up personally, whether it's through dreams or messages. So, this one here is reminding you that the kindness that you give to others is always returned back to you, even if you can't see it, even if you don't even realize it. If you slow down and just look around you, just think about your day. You know, there were probably so many acts of blessings that were returned to you that you might not even have noticed. Somebody held a door open for you. Somebody left you go in traffic. Somebody smiled at you. Like, so angel blessings, don't see the world, especially during this time of year. There could be a lot of harsh people out there, a lot of people that don't like this time of year, a lot of bah humbug people. So don't let that energy shut you down. Instead, look for the 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 open-heartedness, the kindness, the love. And if you don't see it, be it. Okay? This is telling you if you don't see it, be it, right? Don't be afraid to be the one that offers the love to others. So, fireside gatherings, there is no greater gift than the warmth of family and friends gathered close. Okay, so you can buy somebody something, somebody can buy you something, but it doesn't really matter if there's not a purpose or a reason behind it. Okay, there that old sayings is if somebody works for something themselves, they'll take care of it better than somebody just giving it to them. And I've seen that over the years. A lot of people will buy people things and they don't even take care of it whenever they get it from the person because they don't value the person giving it to them. They don't value the connection. Like they just see it from a material perspective, right? So this is telling you that don't just go out and buy gifts. Don't just send gifts. Don't just throw gifts at somebody or feel like you have to express how much a person is worth in a present. This is telling you to um, to find the connection. That's more important than anything. Find the connection in this situation. And in some situations, you might be this person. You might be the one that is being asked to be the warmth in this situation, to be the love that others don't have, to be the love that others don't connect to, don't value, right? They might look back in the memories and realize that you were the one that held a lot of things together. You were the one that made a lot of things magical. Okay. So, and you might look back in memory and you might realize that the way you think now is not truly the way you used to see things. Okay, so maybe some of you might need to get back in touch with what really matters this time of year. And your next message is winter stars. The stars remind us to dream big, for they guide us even on the coldest nights. Okay, so the stars in the sky. When I think of the stars in the sky, like the snowflakes, even, there is a spiritual message here. Okay, this is reminding you that no matter what, your heart is in control of the situation. Okay, the stars remind you to see past the limiting beliefs that the world s- puts around us, to see and honor the love that truly is for us. And this is all about feeling guided to your purpose, to your reason. Okay, so whatever you're facing, it's this the spirit that walks with you is so much bigger. Okay, when we look up at the sky, it's huge. There's stars everywhere. It's enormous, and that energy is reminding you that um, that you are always watched over, you are always protected, you are always guided, and that your purpose here is valuable and important. Okay, so see past the little things. If you go to a situation, a holiday situation, and you don't want to be there or it's not working out, remind yourself that what you what is around you is bigger than the current situation. Okay, so keep moving forward, keep having positive thoughts about the situation. Don't allow yourself to give up on this transformation that's coming in. Okay, so definitely keep allowing spirit to guide you, even if it feels like you are on this mission by yourself. You might be on a solo mission right now, but you never know when spirit might bring somebody else in down the road to guide you, to help you, to support you. So even if for some of you, if you feel abandoned or alone and you just, it feels like you're in a hard place, don't give up. Okay. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting and believing. Okay. All right. There is our message from the Christmas Oracle, and I hope that this helps you. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful evening. Bye.